Jam. You want to do the intro?
No,
No?
nope.
Am I doing it this morning?
Every
I thought we
Sunday.
just spoke about this.
We didn't.
Oh my goodness. Yo, good morning.
Oh,
Welcome everybody to another episode of the House of Nerd Show. What's going on, Elle? Good morning. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Not too shabby. Very little sleep. Very little sleep. Who's got the coffee? You got the coffee this morning?
And when I tell you the way I just woke up, I haven't even done anything yet. Enough time. I grabbed a water out the fridge and that's it.
I can tell from our little pre-live meeting.
Throat. The throat.
Folks, it's gonna be a long episode. I apologize in advance for Eldania's shenanigans. Hey, yo, it's our 50th episode, man. Whoa. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Yo, so yeah, I'm like, man, the live chats are popping. Man, who do we got? We got Deviant. Good morning, buddy. I think I saw the main man, Charles Chuck Satterley. We got Steve from Hip Hops.
What's that? Just Sergio having trouble clasping his hat.
Oh, who's that?
It's just why you relate, I guess.
Who's that?
Oh, there you go.
I didn't like that last comment. Don't put up that. Who's that?
Don't.
The Fresh Princess in the house. Hey, I gotta do it up, man. Baseball season is just around the corner. Gotta rep my Toronto Blue Jays. Oh my God, Leah, thank you so much, man. Yeah, 50 episodes, pretty cool. We're digging it. Who else we got here? Already starting off great. Yeah, Steve, you know how it is with Elle, man. It's never ending with her, really, to be honest. It's gonna be a long one, folks. Juan, buenos dias, hombre. What's going on, baby? Your bread is more. I don't. Can I be honest, Juan? Half the time, I don't know what you're saying, bro. What's he talking about?
Let me dissect this a little bit.
Your bread is more. You must have been outside a lot. I don't know what's going on. Folks, if you know Juan, check out his Twitter. Half the time, me and Elle are trying to decide.
Or maybe he's saying like that's why your hat wouldn't clasp because you've been outside. Your head swell up.
Wow, we're just getting into the forehead now, eh?
Oh,
your beard. Beard. Okay, yeah. I'm like, what is this man going on about bread, bro? Okay, yeah. I feel like it might be time for a trim. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Roel Torres, Bad Kids Press, man. Thanks for coming through the live chats. I have a feeling we're gonna be talking about a book that you might be into just a little later on. Who else we got here? Did we miss anybody else? You're missing all kinds. Oh, I saw my good buddy Aaron, my man. What's going on? Good morning. Thank you for coming through, buddy. We got Elwood, shout out, fellow Canuck. Always appreciate seeing.
Congrats on seeing your book on the shelves.
Hey man, that's big time.
Cool.
Eh?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool. Elwood's got a book out. I got it here somewhere. He's got seen it in the shops and everything. Boom. Around midnight, folks. You like noir? Support these cool Canadian.
Like you're saying these cool cats.
These cool cats. Who else did you miss? Who else did
you
miss? Joey. My man, what's going on? And I could have sworn, it's our buddy. It's our amiga. Film Noir, Tara. Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you here. Man, so, good morning to everybody. Thanks to everybody for coming through. Support, 50 episodes, man. Pretty cool. We appreciate all the love. Kaiser Jose, my man. Hey, you're about, I feel like last time Kaiser was here like 30 seconds before we wrapped up the show. He was like,
vote for Godzilla.
you know,
It was the
I,
way that we ended it, and then I saw that comment, and I was like crying because that was the funniest.
oh man, hey, how come you're not throwing up the Fresh Princess's comment
I
there?
did.
You?
Yes.
I'm gonna throw it one more time.
Okay.
Can represent, baby? You know, you know how we do. Uh, so 50 episodes. You know, like
So we
we've
gotta
had
we
like
gotta ask him. So what did you end up voting for?
oh, we're gonna find out. Hey, good morning, Ardent Caffeine, a fellow Canuck, fellow Torontonian, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate all you guys. Um, if you're here, might as well remind you, man, if you're digging what we're doing, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button. That thumbs up. When we don't crack like 30 likes on the she gives me a hard time.
Oh.
She gives me a but uh I digress. What were we talking about? Oh yeah. So today, man, we're just trying to chill with you guys, focus on interacting with you guys because we've had quite a bit of quite a few creators lately, like nonstop really for like the last couple months. Who have you had? Some of the creators of Alexis
Oh,
Zarit,
putting me on the spot. Dave
Dave
Baker.
Baker, Jonathan Hedrick.
Hmm.
Who else we got? Jack
Jason.
Kaplan.
Hmm.
Who you say?
Jason.
Jason.
Lau. Jason?
Jason.
Did I say it
Jason Lowe. Jason Lowe, my man from the Toronto. So yeah, man. So if you guys haven't already seen those videos, check them out. Some pretty cool interviews with some dope creators. So today, man, we're just trying to talk on our like massive backlog of books. Uh, we read. How'd you do any reading?
Yeah, actually, I think, right? Was that this week?
We
The
were just
weeks blur
going back
together.
and forth. Like, oh, I just read this.
Yeah, you
I mean,
messaged me. You said stop telling me what you're reading because we know you read you read fast.
yeah. I was pretty. I was like, Al, you need to stop. Like,
Well, you wanted me to catch up on Noctera, and I did.
did you?
I did. I'm
Oh, what
glad
did you
I
think?
did. Hold on. I just woke up, sorry.
Mm, clear that. So,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
that was on there.
Play that on the loop, please. Somebody will like it.
Wow.
um yeah, so Noctera, the reason why I didn't get through it the first time is because I was like, it felt like formulaic. So I was like,
Mm-hmm,
I could catch this in the trade. I
mm-hmm,
wasn't really worried about it. But I think around issue 5 maybe is when I was like, oh, I could probably read this weekly or monthly.
yeah.
Um and then the Blacktop Bill special was really good.
Oh, so
Um
good.
there's so many good panels with how they play with light and with the absence of light, up against like the colorful backgrounds, especially like in the gardens and stuff.
Mm.
um it was so good, and yeah, I'm glad I caught up. I'm into it.
Noctera's dope. I definitely
There's
recommend.
like 2 characters. If something happens to them, I'm out. Is it how many issues? Do you know how many issues it's supposed to be?
I'm not sure, but I'm fairly certain it's an ongoing. So I don't think they're wrapping up
Like, I will
anytime
say this
soon.
right now, and I'll say it live so everybody can hold me accountable.
Mm,
If something happens to Bailey, I'm out. I'm
that's
done.
it.
That's
Yeah.
it. I won't read it anymore.
See, this is why I like doing this show, this community. We got Frank just popped in, hasn't said anything, and he's already starting with the bullshit. Uh, Drop Noctera, my guy, What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Noctera is great. Hey, it's getting better and better. Like how you
Yeah.
were saying, the Blacktop Bill
And
special.
the art in the Blacktop Bill special, chef's kiss. I love that.
Who
I
was
love
the
like
artist on that one? Because it wasn't
um
Tony Daniels.
yeah, no, if you want to pull that up.
Oh, you want to pull that up? Okay, cool.
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I
all
got
right.
you.
Frank, what's going on? You can't just say that and not explain yourself, man. What are you not feeling about Noctera? Um, while you're looking up that artist,
Hmm.
Elwood saying the Kaplan interview was one of my favorites. That was cool.
Oh, and he got us to
That
watch
Kaplan was cool.
Severance. I'm all the way caught up on Severance now, and it's probably one of my favorite shows in a long time.
Severance, I watched the first 3 episodes. I
Hmm.
gotta say, man, you guys were on point with that recommendation. I'm very, very interesting, very intriguing. I'm gonna
Um,
watch like the next couple, trying to binge it. I
it says
still
the artists are Chris Sotomayor.
oh Chris. Okay, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, all right, cool. It's dope art though in that special. Uh,
Not the dollar bins.
my guy, Dollarama. So for those in Canada, in Toronto, I don't know. Do you have Dollarama in the States? I think that's a
No,
Canadian thing.
and I would pronounce it Dollarama.
Dollarama, Dollarama.
I don't like
Man,
that at all.
I don't like that, American.
I don't like
Dollarama, folks. You Canadian folks in the live chat,
and
man.
broadcast.
You can get like really like good value, like full trades and everything for like $3-4. You can't go wrong.
There's another one like half price books or something that everybody keeps talking about, but I've never seen one before. But also, I don't go outside, so I wouldn't know.
Elle, it's ice cap season. I've been waiting all winter.
No, I've never
And,
stopped
just
drinking ice pop.
don't get started with your shenanigans, Tom and all. You guys automatically
Oh, shout out to Zach for proving I'm right.
you say tomorrow hack. No, you bully
Yeah.
him into submission on that one.
No, look at this. You know what?
How
And
could I-
it's the outpouring of support every week that brings me back. Um,
oh,
you
and
guys are the best.
the betrayal, Aaron.
I'm gonna
The
make a
betrayal.
compilation video of
Oh,
every time you guys said I'm correct.
man. Hey, I saw a comment here. Let me throw this one up. You got to try getting Richard Pace on. Richard Pace, he's local to the Toronto area. I chop it up with him every once in a while. I feel L. What do you think? Get
Oh,
Richard
I
Pace
love
on?
his work.
Yeah,
We
he
were
is.
just
He's
talking about
definitely.
him.
He's got his
His work
opinion,
is
so
dope, yeah.
that could be fun. Might try
Here
to
you
get him.
go. They like you too, Serge.
And just too late. You already hurt my feelings. You already hurt my feeling. And then uh we had some other comment
He
here.
said, and then he said, that's so funny because I read it like that SpongeBob meme voice. That's why I thought you were being sarcastic.
Charles, why are you so angry, man? What are we doing?
He said he
Yelling.
had his caps on. He's writing his
Oh my
script.
goodness. Okay. Okay. uh, so Fresh Princess knows what's up about Dollarama. Yeah,
Yeah, I think she's rolling her eyes at the pronunciation now.
she knows. She knows. Too early for that BS there, Al. Uh man,
Oh,
man. What we want to know. We want to know. What are you guys? We're gonna get our weekend review kicked off in just a second, but we want to know what are some of your favorite reads, man? Do you have like one, two, like what was like at the top of your list this week? Like, oh, it was dope. Let us know. Drop them in the live chats, and if we read it, man, we'll talk on that. Yeah.
you know, there was a couple books that dropped this week that are usually in my top. That I just emotionally I couldn't. I was like, I'll read this next week. I'm not in the mood to be sad. And like after reading like 3 pages, I'm like, yeah, this is probably gonna be sad. I'll wait. I'm gonna hold
That's
off.
surprising because I know you're all about the sad girl hour.
Oh, I'm all about sad girl hours, but like I think I read so much heavy stuff and
Hmm.
so many titles in a row that when I got to this week's books, I was like, where's the funny ones?
Hey, we're gonna get into some of those.
Yes, we have demons. I finally read it. So good.
So I've been seeing actually quite now that it's finally printed, right?
Yeah.
Physical.
Mhm.
A lot of people are talking about it. I'm hearing good stuff because that's the one
Mhm.
Snyder original that I didn't read from Comixology. I read his other stuff.
It's really fun, but again, I feel like it's following that same kind of formulaic vibe that Noctera did in the beginning.
Hmm.
So I get it. Like I get the structure and how he's setting everything up. and it's a quick and easy read. But it's fun. I enjoy the world building that they did in the first one at least.
So I need to check that out.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out them monthly. I guess as the physicals release. I know you could read them all right now on Comixology though.
You know what was funny? So I saw We Have Demons in the shop. For whatever reason, I thought they were gonna release it as a
Oh, a
TPB, as
trade.
a trade.
Yeah.
Like they did with the All Nighter and
Hmm.
Snow Angels, the other Comixology joints.
Maybe the Best Jacket press have a different.
Different, yeah,
Yeah.
different structure there. But I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. And then we got Kaiser here. Like, My Bad 5 by Mark Russell was his pick of this week. To be
I
honest, I
saw
haven't
the
heard that.
cover for that, but I haven't. Yeah, I haven't read it.
No, I'm not even familiar at all. But Mark Russell's cool. Mark Russell. Who else is reading
Did
that?
anybody else read Godzilla vs Power Rangers?
No, because you guys did.
Oh,
You guys
because I won.
did.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. That doesn't mean not to read it.
Wow, wow. Uh, we need more hype comics. Absolutely, man. And we're gonna get into a little later, shortly.
Now you
Um,
threatening. That was very menacing. We're gonna get into it later.
oh man. Uh,
Yeah, Joey, when I saw that on the thing, I remembered is it the same book from that Christmas episode we did when I think I recall something about that then.
Count Crowley. I'm vaguely familiar with that. Who's writing that? Who's on that team?
Joey will tell you.
Oh wow. Okay.
We're audience participation.
Mm, mm, mm.
Joey, I'm calling on you. So I saw your hand raised.
Oh man, I'm seeing a lot of love though for we are demons. I feel like I gotta check that out now. Juan, Shattered Grid.
Power
Power
Rangers.
Rangers. Where's Dragon? Dragon would love all this Power Rangers talk. I don't. Oh man. Uh, yeah. I've still got to read my first Rangers Dragon Power Rangers comic. Uh, oh, hey, thank you. I was waiting for somebody to say that. So, Land of the Living Gods #2. Really digging it. Yes, agree. Did you check that out? Oh,
What was it called again?
Land. It's
No,
right
I'm
there.
just kidding. No,
It's right there, man.
I didn't. I read the first
I
issue.
almost fell for it.
What
Did
was
you read
that?
#2?
No, I haven't read #2.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So, but you read #1 though.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'm digging that. I think for me the biggest thing with that one is it's just something different, right?
But I will say this controversial opinion.
Mhm.
You don't have to if there's only two books out right now mainstream that are dealing with African mythology and they both have black teams. You don't have to compare the two. You don't have to say one is better than the other. I've seen a lot of discourse
Mhm.
and
But
seen a lot of it on a couple shows and you don't they can both exist without you know comparing the two because there's so much mythology to explore that it's kind of silly to be like, oh, this one's better because because they both happen to deal with the same thing. You know what I mean? If
who's
that
who?
makes sense.
What is the other one? Out
New
of curiosity.
Masters.
I'm sorry.
New Masters.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. I haven't read that, but I'm familiar with it. New Masters. So there's a lot of comparisons between the two, I guess. But I mean, are the premises similar at all, or they're just
That in that they deal with African mythos.
oh that's it, eh? And that's where it
Yeah.
ends. And, yeah.
And New Masters is a brother team. Shoff and Shobo, they're brothers. They've been working on this for like years and years and years. So
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like, and then when Land of the Living Gods dropped, there was a lot of spec on that, and
Crazy spec,
and
yeah.
and then it kind of did it carry over to #2.
No, but that typically, I mean, it's just the #1s, right? So, um, but yeah, I mean, uh, Yeah, I mean, I'm digging that. I'm gonna continue to pick that one up. Land of the Living God, folks, from Aftershock, man.
Oh, that's right. That Crowley book is written by Polka Dot Man. And you know what, Joey? Now I
Wow,
remember.
whoa, that's pretty cool. Oh, I do remember you guys talking about that. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy, eh? Look, you have all these Hollywood types now writing books. Him, Keanu Reeves. Who else? I feel like there's others.
You're working on your first book, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
What was it about again?
That's Lolo's. Come
Oh,
on,
okay. Sorry.
come on, come on. Based in the seedy underworld of the OnlyFans.
Oh, I
Uh,
thought you were talking about the Brampton Scrampton one.
no, that's that's autobiographical. That's not fact. Dragon is currently at the comic shop buying every. Yeah, hey, probably, man. That guy's pull is ridiculous. Shout out Dragon wherever you're at, buddy. um,
When you said it like that, it's like a eulogy wherever you ended up.
he probably died. Pull hole to the goal. One time, baby. Let me hit this. Let me hit this week. Let's get into week in review here. Let's go. Mm, I like that. I like that. Kick a freestyle there, Al?
Yeah, I always do it during the
Oh, you do it during the thing. Oh,
yeah. So if you didn't hear it, you
their
didn't
old
hear it.
school 80s vibe.
Yeah.
uh, who's kicking? You're kicking it off, ma'am.
Hmm.
Let's talk about what did you read? How was your week? What did we talk
Um,
about?
you ever read so much you can't remember what you read?
Been there.
And so here we are on Sunday, and not only can I not remember what I read, but I ended up switching my entire top picks because I couldn't remember. And I used to keep track of what I read, but now I'm just, I'm just reading.
Them lips got some big old chiclet teeth.
Wait, you talking about
Hey.
you?
Oh man. Hey.
Wait, what hurt your ears? What's
Fresh
going
Fresh
on?
Fresh Princess. Hey, who's got the only Inja? Gee, okay.
Wait, what did Inja say? Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
His subscription is free too, so it won't even pop up on your bill.
No, ma'am. That's paid tier. I got. Hey, that's solid content, man. You know you can't get it that way for free. Oh, willy nilly.
Oh, the music for he's talking about the lips on the thing have chiclet teeth. That's funny. I thought he was talking about you because you were drinking water, and I was like, oh, you saw them things flapping.
Oh man.
So
Fresh Prince.
we go ahead.
She's letting us know she read Bolero and Saga. Hey,
I read half of that.
I read. Me too. Me
Really?
too. Me too.
Oh,
Me
Joey,
too.
you haven't been on in a minute. Yeah, Sergio's gonna hit you with those musical
Yeah, we've been doing.
interludes.
So what? Yeah, you were saying. What's
Oh, I
what's
did read a lot actually. Eat My Flesh, Drink My Blood. Shout out to Frankie White. Phenomenal. I finally got my hardcover in the mail. Foul Brood, Christopher Sabella, his Kickstarter I got in. Yeah, that's all. What if that was it? Okay.
Have you read the Oh, I saw your post. You did read that Eat My Flesh one.
Oh, it was so good too.
Yeah.
So unsettling. And I really enjoyed it. And the art, so what they did for it is all the pages are 3-panel wide panels.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And it just flows. I think you would like the art in it. It's kind of reminds me of like Sally Cantorino's art style, like real sketchy. And then the coloring is AHG, which was really well done too.
Okay. You got a digital for that?
I do.
Oh, and you haven't offered yet, eh? Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
I didn't know if you were into that kind of stuff.
Shout out Brandon. What's going on, my man? I just wanna hey listen, quick time, man. You're doing dope stuff with Sequential Magazine. Guys, check out Sequential Magazine online. Um spotlighting just great Canadian content, man. Respect, appreciate what you're doing, man. Dope stuff, Brendan. Yeah.
Peach Momoko, I'm one of the few. Are you one of the few? I thought everybody loved Peach. I thought
Yeah.
I was one of the few people who are like maybe like one in like seven-ish things I'll be into, but I think the last thing I bought from her was like that Venom cover. That was Peach Momoko, yeah.
Mm-hmm. The Venom number
And
one.
the Hulk #1, yeah.
I did. Yeah, I grabbed that whole
Yeah.
for you. Did you get that already or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Don't call me out on live.
No, I'm just saying I didn't see a
No.
thank you post or nothing. So okay, I
Yeah,
see how
no,
it
I
is.
don't I don't say thank you when
Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right.
Dauntless Dauntless you made me feel bad. Dauntless books, I don't know if they're in diamonds, but because I think they're kind of like TKO. You just kind of go to their site and just buy it.
Dauntless. Okay.
Um,
Madam.
yeah, I'm on it right now. So
Mm,
so we have a common we oh, you want to remove the there you go.
I did.
We
Look
have
at
a
look
common
at
book in our top, so I'm gonna start with my number 2,
hmm
which is The Closet.
Oh, we're gonna do it like that. I mean, it's both our number three. So why don't we
Oh,
just
was it?
yeah?
Because
Wow.
why didn't you discuss this
Man,
before the show?
apologies, folks. LL, come on now. Let's do it. Let's switch it up. Let's switch it
Oh
up. Let me
wait,
know
hold
when
on, my alarm clock is going off. That's why if I overslept and missed the show alarm clock, then hey, wake up right now.
half an hour over after the show started.
Yeah.
You get your alarm clock. That's your backup.
I
I
have
love it.
listen, hear me out. I have one at 6:45, 6:55, 7:25, 7:45, and then 8:30.
Oh my god, I don't. Well, good to know. In case of emergency, you'll
Mhm.
show up half an hour
For
late. Worst
sure
case
I
scenario.
will be there at least by
Okay,
8:30.
okay, good to know, folks. We're having auditions. Host replacement. It's not permanent, temporary. I feel like
You just need
you
a
might need a
timeout.
break. Might need a little break, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Jeez, jeez. Hey, let's let's get
Wait,
into it.
the comments move too fast.
So, I'll kick it off. Hey, good morning. Architectural foam panels and columns. Look at that. I said I didn't
You
even.
said it. You didn't even stutter.
Boom, boom. You like that? Smooth. All right. My alarm is set 3 hours from now. This is true. This is true. That's true. Uh,
Wow, you just kind of spoiled my later reveal though, but go off.
later reveal, eh? We'll get into it. All right.
What? Maybe we'll get into it still.
Oh yeah, Roel, it's all good, man. You can always catch the replay, so anytime at your convenience, buddy. Uh, um, so Bolero
Mhm.
was our both our number three pick.
Mhm.
Uh, so for those who don't know, who are new to the show, each week week in review, we talk about our top three reads of the week. And this week, excuse me, Bolero
Mhm.
is we're sharing our number three. So it doesn't always happen. What did you think? What are we talking about here?
Um so this one was very uh what's the word I'm thinking of? More introspective and uh you know, it had a lot of talking in this one, a lot of self-reflection, a lot of misplaced energies, I'll say.
Hmm.
um
From our main character?
yes, from Devin, from a lot of characters, but it's hard to say that when you keep jumping worlds and
So for those who are not familiar, Elle, what's Bolero about? What's the premise here?
Oh, I didn't realize I was being quizzed.
Absolutely, ma'am. You gotta make sure you're actually reading these books. Cookie, good morning.
um,
Thank you for coming to. It's all good.
you liked issue 3 more than number 2? I feel the opposite. I like number 2 more than number 3. I think number 2 set up enough of the. Oh, what is Bolero even about though?
Hmm.
Bolero
What's
is
Bolero
about
about, ma'am? Thank you, thank you. You're just gonna ignore me this morning, okay?
uh
Wow, really?
Bolero Bolero is about Devin. She's you know, fucking up. She's given a chance to change her, her situation by jumping through like dimension portal, if you will. And she only has like how many jumps?
I want to say like 60 something or
Like
so. It's
52.
a weird number. It's a random number.
Yeah, and she only has so many jumps she can make.
So a
And
limited amount of multi-dimensional jumps she can make before
yeah.
she runs out. Yeah.
Um so at this point in the book, we don't even know how old she is for real because she's been jumping for so long and living in. I know in this one she's been in the world for what, like 3 years
This particular,
in number
uh,
3.
yeah, the issue, the world set in issue 3. Yeah.
So
Uh,
at this
yeah.
point, she's in a relationship that's healthy
But she's still
and
managing to
huh?
mash out. She's still managing to
Yeah, she's in a healthy relationship and that scares her basically. And
Aaron
so
coming.
basically it's like this issue is like about self-sabotage and um interpersonal, again, more interpersonal relationship stuff. It was interesting. I don't agree with a lot of the points brought up in this issue.
Relationship wise.
Yeah, relationship wise.
Hmm.
I don't think that it's really interesting. I think I was telling you before that how progressive the characters are in in terms of living and stuff like that is like compared to their morality meters and stuff is interesting to me because I would think that they would be more open-minded, more just more receptive to the nuances of a relationship and dealing with one another. But I found that they're at the end of the day, like they all want like real cookie cutter stuff, which I thought was interesting compared to their personalities, how they've been portrayed up until this point.
Cookie cutter stuff. I feel like they're just looking for love. All the characters. That's all they're looking for, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm saying like in terms of the structure of like what is it? It's they're looking for very traditional things in a very non-traditional world is what I mean.
Well, okay, I can see that. So this one, so Bolero is written by Wyatt Kennedy, artist is Luana Vecchio, lettered by Brandon.
No, Joey, it's because she's jumping into her own. She's replacing herself in each
Mhm.
world.
Different versions of this character. Devin is her name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Devin.
Um, yeah. For me, listen, my my favorite thing about this book, straight up, is the art. Love Luana's stuff, man.
The dialogue is funny too, but
It is funny.
in time in places because Joey says it sounds frustrating. It's frustrating in that you know people that are like these people in the book, and it's like you know how you have to bite your tongue around your friends sometimes because you don't want to interject every thought you have, even though it's like, hey, I have insight that could probably help you, but it's like, let me not get involved. And so it's frustrating in that sense because it is uh the conversations being had in the book are realistic
Mm,
and it's still good though even though I don't agree with some of the arguments that are being had.
okay.
But the art is absolutely like top tier.
It has its funny moments for sure. Like this panel here, we included it. I mean, you gotta read it to really appreciate it. But if you see that the far right panel there, uh, she twists her hat back, What was the line there, L? Sir, the hat is backwards. I am being reflective.
Yeah,
And
I saw
so,
Princess post that one too on
oh,
Instagram
Okay,
in her stories. Yeah.
really? No. So this is probably one of my favorite panels of the book. I was in tears when I read that. Hilarious. And I'm gonna have to use that one. Uh-huh.
How fast can you swivel your hat? Go.
Well,
No, you
you're not
get
gonna
rug
get me
burn.
there. Not gonna get me there. But and then there was another one. Where is it? Oh man, listen. Anytime you can include a Lord of the Rings reference in a book, it's a winner for me. So you see there, keep your secrets there. Frodo, Frodo Baggins, and for those who, I mean, if you're not familiar,
All right, then, keep your secrets.
if you're not familiar, there you go. I'm a sucker for Lord of the Rings, so I thought that was hilarious. That was cool.
Are you still doing the free walking like the hobbits?
Am I doing the free walking like the hobbits? I don't know
Yeah.
what that
You
means.
don't
You're
wear
trying to be
shoes.
funny, but
You don't wear socks or shoes when you go outside.
no. Oh man. Uh
Hey Mel. Mel, I don't want to spoil anything, but I heard that there's a spider in it.
oh, there is.
There is? I haven't seen it either.
Mm. Hey, enjoy, Mel. It's cool. It's fun. Heavy on the nostalgia. I'll say that much. Um, yeah. So my favorite things, vote, and I can't say it enough. Like the art is just
hmm
tremendous, gorgeous. I like this. This is probably my favorite page from the book.
hmm
But there's every issue. There's a whole bunch of these. Luana does these backgrounds, and I think it was in issue one.
hmm
At the end, she had like the process of
Or
it,
two.
and
I think number two. I
it
think
might
they've all had process
they all
pages.
have
Yeah.
process, yeah. And that's the other cool thing about this book is they add like little extras at the end,
hmm
processes, and why it's got like a letter. Um, so, but just stunning, gorgeous stuff, and really these screen caps don't do it justice. This is one of those you want to have it in your hands or even digitally. It's gorgeous,
hmm
really beautiful. I think I got it here somewhere. Where is it? Here you go. Boom. Bolero. Uh yeah, man. I've been enjoying this. I've been enjoying this series. I recommend this one. It's our number 3. Uh Stunning. Just
This is one of my favorite panels.
yeah.
Just the idea of the universe being, knitted, woven.
Yeah. I mean, I love it. I love the color palette, everything,
hmm
man. Just art-wise, some of my favorite stuff that I've been reading these days.
This is one of my favorite pages because they've been drinking in this scene like for a few pages. And if you like look at the panels, they get blurrier and blurrier. Uh Up until this point, they get more and more out of focus.
Oh, I didn't even catch that.
So at this point, like the way Amy's looking at Devin, I was like, this is one of my favorite pages.
Okay.
hmm
Okay. That's a good catch, yeah, because they're drinking. Good.
hmm
Okay. And then I think we had a couple slides for Luana's like other works here.
Just call me sir.
No, her. This one here, folks. It's from a book that she's working on. Same team, I believe. White Kennedy, Gospel for a New Century. She teased this on her socials, and I don't know, man, but I'm digging her stuff. I'm digging what Luan is putting out. Yeah, that's looking nice. And then you had that last one there, L. Love
hmm
Sick. This is looking crazy. And so this she had I believe it was Comixology, right? Volume one,
hmm
original. But
It's not on there anymore. They're printing it. Yeah.
they're gonna reprint the volume one, and she's putting out the new volume two. So looking forward to this stuff. Check out Luana's stuff, man. I'm digging her style, like big time.
If she has a print shop, I would all of these lovesick ones.
It's dope.
Buying them out.
Am I the only one who sees Christopher Reeves Superman there
Mm.
on TV? Kind of looks like him, no? I don't
If you
know,
if
man.
you squint, yeah.
Okay. So that's your number 3. That's my number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Bolero. Okay. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is the closet. I don't know if you guys have ever heard that before, but
Ooh. Okay.
no.
Oh,
So,
okay.
how do you say his last name? Tynion, right?
I say
Tynion,
Tinian. Tinian.
but it's Tiny Onion. Tynion. I think it's Tynion.
Mm-hmm.
I could be wrong.
Tinian.
Sergio could be right for the first time on the show.
First time.
Oh, I'm sorry, second maybe. So, and I'm surprised. This has your boy Chris on it. I know you like him.
O'Halloran.
Yeah, he
On
does the
colors?
coloring. Gavin Fullerton is on art,
Ooh.
and this is a part of his Substack.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, see yourself out, please. Thank you.
Shout out Steve, my main man. Hey, he knows what's up. He knows what's up. Man.
So the closet is described as a existential familial horror story, which it is, and it's only 3 issues. The printed books are on I don't know if they're on FOC, but they are. You can order them. They don't drop until June. His Substack is $7 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So when I saw that the last issue, it's only 3 issues, so there's only one more issue, and it drops I think in April. So when I saw that, I said, "Let me sign up for it now so that I can get all 3 issues." And then, it's really good actually, and I honestly feel like I feel not special, but like low key, I'm like, oh, people are not gonna find out about this book until they see it in the shop. But I'm like, been there, done that. But it's actually really good. So it's about this guy Tom. I didn't want to give out too many spoilers because again, number 1 doesn't drop until June, but you can read them both right now if you go to his Substack, the Tiny Onion Substack.
So you said you subscribe to that, eh?
Yeah.
So you're gonna hit me up with the digitals? Substack login?
So
Okay.
Tom is moving cross country and with his family. He's kind of a flake. He's kind of not what you would want in a husband. Just not motivated. He's kind of a loser. It's revealed that he's
I don't know.
huh?
Go on.
He's kind of like he's had some transgressions in his. He's like one of those people who are like, I'm not gonna fight with you, but I'm gonna
Like, keep around the show. Let's keep it 100.
He said that's not even what I was gonna say. I was gonna talk shit for a minute, but then I was like, you know what?
Yeah. Better than
that. So basically he's like one of those people who wants you to start a fight with them because they don't want to be the instigator. So he'll do stuff and it's like, why would you do that? And I'm gonna call you out on it. So you clearly wanted
to trigger you.
Yeah.
Oh, I know people like that. Those are the worst.
Yeah. And so his son is like, hey, like there's a closet and I'm afraid of it. There and nobody believes him. His dad is like, yeah, like you could sleep with us tonight and it's fine. And then it's time for bed and he's like, oh, actually, sorry, I have to do this. And it's like, you can't keep making him promises. He's only 4. And so there is a creature of some kind. There is existential dread. There is a road trip that feels very ominous. I'm not saying the dad is gonna murder everybody, but it's very heavy, creepy vibes from him. It's really good. I do recommend it if you want to spend $7. On the Substack, you get more than just the closet. You get his he has like a creature thing from Department of Truth, like with like breakdowns of that kind of stuff. And then there's like a ghost or like a UFO true story thing. I don't know. There's a bunch of stuff, but this is what I came for.
Okay. Hey, listen, this sounds right up my alley. This sounds dope.
It's a
I'm
it's a
checking.
very slow burn. There's a lot of really authentic conversations being had about like your mental space, like what happens after you have kids, like the changes in a relationship. A lot of topics that are very especially you as a parent, you know what I mean? Like it's
Mhm.
very a lot of conversations that I feel are both relatable and not relatable in the way that they go back and forth with it. So it's interesting.
I'm with it. And then I love O'Halloran's coloring.
Yeah, the physical drops in June. Number one.
There you go. I'm not gonna wait. You're sending me that Substack login once we're out there. Thank you, ma'am. Let's go bye now.
Are you counting my syllables?
I love it. I was always like, you should see her before we go live. She's practicing her
Yeah,
four-syllable
I
words.
opened up my thesaurus
Yeah,
and I'm there was that
she like she
thesaurus. Oh, that's
practices
only
on me. Is
three.
that the right pronunciation? I'm like, yeah.
I do. I watch YouTube videos. Like how do you pronounce?
I cap out at 3 syllables. No more. That's it,
You
sir.
mean two?
Two, even, yeah.
He does. He's like, what's a compound word? He uses it
Oh, it's like,
separately.
wow.
He says base ball.
Okay. All right. That's the base. What's your number 3? Cheesing me. Yeah.
My number one pick
Number
is
one.
hold
What we
on.
got here?
Got my
Want
banner.
to get that banner for you?
Yeah. No, I
All
got
right.
it.
Oh, you got it? Oh, okay. All right.
Independent woman.
Okay. All right. Hey,
So my number one pick is Pentagram of Horror.
I wanted to get to this. This looks super cool.
Yeah, this one is it's an anthology series. It's gonna be 5. This one is called My Own Hell. And listen, even if you don't read the words, visually, this book is so good.
Yeah,
Um,
that's crazy.
every page, and you feel like the intensity like ramp up with each page, even without reading the words. Like it's intense, and it is about like a creative who gets caught up in. It's not overt. You have to kind of read between the lines. It's very what's the word?
4 syllables.
I'm trying to think of a 4-syllable word so I don't disappoint him.
Raw's counting on you. Oh man.
To take it out of your house. I mean, it does deal with like there are pentagrams. I mean, it is called Pentagram of Horror, so I mean, so
Yeah.
there you are getting kind of the symbology, demonic symbologies and stuff like that. But really, it's all really just like a metaphor for the the anxiety and self-doubt that creative types have. And so it's kind of him unraveling mentally the pressure, more so the pressure you put on yourself trying to produce something,
That artist, like, man. So I only recently became familiar with Marco Fantanilli
hmm
off of his was it Kinjira, another skull book, and then this, and he posts his art on the
hmm
socials, and but I gotta say,
it was very hard not to put every single page on
yeah,
this one because they're all
killer art.
fantastic. Even blank, there's like a 2-page like blank page. Like there's like one page that has like one image and one page that has like a word.
Mhm.
And it's so powerful. Like it's so well placed in the story.
Yeah,
I'm really looking forward to the next issue of this.
the color
Um
palette, yeah, very
it's
cool.
so good.
Yeah,
Um
I'm really digging this art, man. Straight up.
and honestly, I would have picked it number 1 not reading anything. Not but it is a really powerful story too.
Hmm.
It's more told in like you know.
Okay. So you got the digital for this one as well, Al? Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yes.
Excellent. Wow. Look at this. What a co-host, folks.
What a co-host.
What a co-host.
A sugar mother, if you will. What's another word for sugar?
Damn. Okay. I
What
don't know. I don't know what the word is.
there's like a specific word I was trying to think of, but so yeah,
Uh,
that was my top two. Well, top three. Um,
uh,
Bolero, The Closet,
uh,
and The Closet you could read right now, $7. If and at this point in the month, you should be getting issue 3 before you cancel your subscription. So,
it's not a sugar mama. It's a sucrose.
oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Sucrose mother.
Oh, we got Joy.
No,
Sucre.
don't pass up. What are you
No.
getting out of this deal? All I'm seeing is TikTok. No, give.
You know, Angel, I'm starting to feel like this is a one-sided. What's going on here?
And you know when you plant your seeds, you have to be patient and wait for them to
That's
sprout.
right.
So I'm planting my seeds now.
You're working. You're finessing the game, man.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Ruben dropping the
Stevia.
the
Oh,
stevia.
do you say stevia?
What is it?
Is that how you stevia?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Definitely not. Don't, madam. I don't know. Oof. Man. No, azúcar. Man.
Mm.
Okay.
Gonna
I
be
see how
me.
you are. I see how it is. No love, eh? Hey, can I talk about my books now, ma'am?
I mean, I've been waiting.
So we already spoke about Bolero, my number 3. My number 2. My
Mhm.
number 2. Am I throwing that out? I'll throw that out.
Well, because I don't know.
Boom. Frank
You
and Rocker.
didn't tell me.
Frank and Rocker and the Jailbait Punks. Whoa. This one, well, first of all, he said don't do that.
My mind just went straight.
Oh man. This is written by and I hope I'm pronouncing your name. You can see Roel Torres in the live chats, and the artist is Lucas Kowalchuk. I hope I'm not butchering your name too badly, guys. But listen, I to be
Frank
honest,
be popping in at like real key moments that are.
Frank is just he's dropping the one-liner. Kovalchuk. Okay. And am I pronouncing your name correctly, Roel?
I believe
hope
it's 4 syllables in the first one.
Oh, okay. How do you 4-syllable?
Oh.
Yeah. Man, you're on one today, Al. But listen, folks, this is one. Joey, you're gonna dig it. This is weird. This is so. This features a war. The premise. I hit you with the premise here. You got like a war going on between gray aliens and lizard people. Might be like in a distant galaxy, in some kind of a universe where these kind of creatures exist.
Cookie said Frank and Hooker. Maybe next issue.
This is a family show. My goodness. Wow. But yes, you guys are gonna dig this, guys. This is weird and crazy in the best way possible, right? So you're featuring gray aliens, lizard people. They're at war with each other, and so these aliens, they come up with they invent like this transportation device. Now they're out to look for a champion, a warrior champion, to come help them defend themselves against the lizard people. So they're transported to where's that next slide? They're transported to an Earth-like planet. I think it's called Earth City in this book. And so you got this punk rock band led by Frankenstein's monster. And so I kind of got a little bit of a Flash Gordon vibes,
Mhm.
the champions, going off to a distant galaxy to defend these people. Um, but I gotta say, I had a whole lot of fun with this one. We were talking about earlier in the show.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Sometimes, sometimes you just need a fun
Mhm.
book, a dope, like a good palate cleanser.
You would say it's like in the same humor vein as like Mullet Cop, like just ridiculous.
So absolutely, and it's so funny that you say that. I promise you, I was actually thinking
Mhm.
about Mullet Cop when I read this. Just again, a palate cleanser to just listen. You want to read something, you want to have fun with it, you know.
Mhm.
You want to laugh and you want to be the art. The art. Speaking of killer, the art is killer. Again, the artist was Lucas Kowalczyk. I know I'm butchering that. Sorry, guys. Uh,
Even with the breakdown. Mm.
So yeah, like Roel is saying, fun, enjoyable, entertaining ride, and it absolutely is. It's so I got like a vibes. It's like a love letter to like the punk scene from the 70s and 80s. The CBGB scene in New York City. Uh,
Mhm.
so these gray aliens, they run into this punk band led by Frankenstein's monster, and you know maybe these guys are gonna be the people's champ, so to speak. This book is loud, fun, crazy, colorful.
Mhm.
Love this art, and I don't think I'm out of pocket by saying I see like some Alexis Arit some like vibes,
Mhm.
influences, in particular this page here. Alexis Arid is one of my absolute favorite artists. So really
Yeah.
digging this, man. Colorful, bright, love it, man. Just a fun, just something, guys. Just pick it up, read it, and I guarantee you're gonna have fun with this one.
Mhm.
Ninja, you're gonna dig it. It's good. It's a fun. It's a fun time. It's a fun time. Um, yeah. Oh, see, there you go. Yeah, you see there, those are this is my second most anticipated. Yeah, yeah. And I'm actually waiting. I'm waiting. So I've got the physical here. Where is it? Where is it? Boom. Here we go. I'm waiting on this is the B cover. I am waiting on the A cover to come in. For whatever reason, uh the A so I ordered both. Hopefully I'll have the A cover in a couple weeks time.
Oh
But
wait, do you want me to?
oh,
Do not hold that up
oh,
again.
thank you, madam.
Mhm.
Look at that. Look at that. That was great. And I gotta say, the paper stock on this is solid.
Yeah.
Great quality here. Look at that. It's beautiful, man.
Mm. What's
I,
it
lo-
smelling like?
I don't know, but it smells good. Ooh, and it's like smooth. It's what it is. Is that smooth
Mhm.
paper stock? I
Yeah.
love it, man. It's not glassy, but it's just it's very nice. I'll probably sleep with this one. Yeah,
Mm.
great cover. So I'm waiting for that A cover. I can't wait for that to come in. Uh, it's just weird, fun time. Looking forward to issue 2. And this is my first. This is my first. So this is from Bad Kids Press.
Mhm.
I haven't heard of them before, to be honest. My first book that I've read from these
I
guys.
think this is one of their launch titles, right?
Oh,
I
is
think
it?
I think it's like a newer
Okay.
from what I read on their site.
Oh, it might be because yeah, I haven't. I mean, just great stuff, guys. I'm telling you. And I got a request here. Put my
Right. Yeah. They said you need to take off your glasses to get the
Hey,
full.
I'll do it. Hey, the people are asking for it. Let's do it. Let's do it one
They
time.
said and your hat.
Here we go. And the hat too. Oh, I see what you did there. And you gotta bask in the
Mhm.
ambiance
Mm.
sometime. But I love it, man. It's also it is one of your launch titles. Hey,
Mhm.
shout out to Roel, man. This is great stuff, man. Highly recommend that one. Looking forward to issue number 2 for issue mini. You can't go wrong. Pick it up, request it, man. Hit up your shop. Be like, yo, we gotta get this one in, man. That's my number 2. That's my number 2 pick. Yeah, I think I covered all the bases there.
Mm.
Mhm. Yes, ma'am. Moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on. Human Target. My number 1 read of the week. Who's Who's reading Human Target? Let me know in the live chats. Uh, yeah, there you go.
Joey said in your shirt and your pants.
Oh, George just wants to see me naked. Okay, the horny is real this morning. Okay, uh, man, that's the OnlyFans content, man.
That's crazy. That's why he always wears 2 shirts and 2 pants because he just knows he's gonna be
you can't
asked.
do that for free. You can't. That's paid tier, baby. What do you mean? Never mind. But who's reading Human Target? Let me know. Let me know if you guys are checking out. I wanna. It's tough. This is
He said, then roll around on it in the back.
Yeah, you can. Hey, Steve, shout out, man. Thank you so much for coming through. I appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Yeah,
Steve,
see,
I meant it in. Yeah, you know where the door is.
Steve's getting tired of your bullshit there. It's enough with this
You know
shit.
what, Steve? I was nice the first couple weeks you were around, but I guess you already made the list, huh?
Don't bully Steve. Don't do that. He's the real one. Don't do that. Don't do that, man.
He worked his way right into the spot.
Wow.
I like naked.
Wow.
That's what Joey's saying.
Uh,
Human Target is the perfect comic book. We'll read issue 6 today.
honestly, Frank, I'm telling you right now, the Human Target is right up there for my favorite current series, man. It really is. It's such a dope book.
Am I out of pocket if I ask you to tell your Tom King story? Because it's so funny.
Yeah, we can't get into that right now. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're trying to build relationships here, not
It makes me laugh every
not
time.
deconstruct them. A la Tom King. Let's not do that, man.
I just feel if you gave your side.
Don't do that. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. So we're talking about Human Target. I'll tell you right now, folks. Issue 2 of this series is going to end up being nominated for the Nerdies at the end of the year because it's that good.
Number 2?
Issue number 2 in particular. I mean, the whole series has been great.
Mm-hmm.
But number 2 is probably my favorite single issue so far this year. Just you got Greg Smallwood on art. Love it. Let's take a look at some interiors. So this book has got a 50s aesthetic and vibe to it. You got the pastel color palette, and they've been doing something fun with the credits pages.
Yeah, this is my favorite one in the series so far. So good.
Here you see the receipt, and it's great. And actually, I included, if you hit the next slide there, Elle.
Oh yeah, right away.
Oh yes, ma'am. Thank you. So that was, I think that was the previous issue, chapter 5. They used a menu, so they've been doing fun stuff like that. But some books, maybe you've got the writing is kind of propping up the book or the art, vice versa. These both, man, just killing it. Tom King, this I might be digging this. It's right up there with Mr. Miracle for me in terms of the writing. Tom King is just magnificent. So issue 3 featured Booster Gold. That was a whole lot of fun. It was like nail on the head there with Booster's personality, humorous, witty, the slight asshole vibes. And it got just the fun banter back and forth with Booster and Skeets. Issue number 5. Did you read that out?
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Oh, you caught up.
Yeah.
How great was issue 5? The story structure,
Mm-hmm.
where he's um where Martian Manhunter is trying
Mm-hmm.
to get into the mind of Christopher Chance,
Mm-hmm.
and Chance is doing the same with Martian Manhunter. And in
I'll have to point
story,
out that the booster, when they first introduced Booster, is one of my favorite. Uh,
issue 3,
yeah, with the bagels, so
it's hilarious.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. Um, so you got Christopher Chance here, right? He's a master of disguise.
Hmm.
Um, Someone poisoned him, thinking he was Lex Luthor. So he's got 12 days to live, folks. So he's looking for his killer, and it turns out that the killer, or the potential killer, is someone in the Justice League International team.
Hmm.
So he's kind of investigating in the books. Issue 3 focused on Booster as the suspect. 4 was Guy Gardner, the Green Lantern.
Hmm.
5 was Fire and Martian Manhunter. Booster Gold, yeah, one of the absolute best bromances, man. I love that duo. I love that duo. Yeah, Joey. So the storytelling, 5 in particular, how he structured that in
Hmm.
story. The events only took place over a couple seconds. From the passing of the salt from one end of the table to the other. But how you're going back and forth in time, you're seeing Chance's training, Martian Manhunter trying to delve into the mind of Chance and vice versa. Honestly, this series is I think Frank is like he said is damn near perfect. And then the spoiler in issue 6. Wow, wow. Um, that was big. That was big. I didn't see that coming. How are you gonna do that? What did you think about that? Oh,
um, I was about time. Jesus.
oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some characters who just, you know, I don't want to spoil anything, but
mhm.
comeuppance comes to mind. So
Comeuppance. He got his
hold on,
comeuppance.
how many syllables is that?
Come up. And
Come.
it's only 3, ma'am.
Uh,
You're
I have to
letting
work.
down the
I know.
lady.
I'm gonna work harder. I Google 4 syllable words.
Oh my god.
um. Yeah, I
So
liked it.
let
And
me
then
ask
in my head, I fan cast this, right?
you.
And that's Anna, right?
Anna.
Is do you pronounce her name?
Oh,
And that's George Clooney in my head.
oh my gosh. You heard it here, folks. My idea. Anna de Armas. Anna de Armas.
Hmm.
Uh, as ice.
Hmm.
Whoa. Whoa. I don't know how I come up with them, to be honest,
I don't
but
know either. You
that's
honestly
folks.
genius.
You heard it here on the House of Nerd Show. Anna de Armas as ice would crush it. Yes.
Hmm.
Man. Cause Ice be looking. She's fly. She's fly as fuck. Let's keep it 100. Oof. Uh, George Clooney. I don't know. I feel like he's a little old now.
Yeah,
A
but
little old now.
they be doing their little touch ups and stuff for.
Who would you guys fan
I
cast
don't
as
think he's that
Christopher
old.
Chance? And while we're, what did you think, Al? And what did the live chat think? Did you think Guy Gardner? What did you think of his portrayal by Tom King? Was it like a little over the top? Because Guy's a real
I
piece of
think he
shit
needed to be
in this book.
incendiary. Incendiary. That's like 5. I think he needed to.
Oh, look at that. Fire.
I think he needed to be that for this story to work. I don't understand. I've seen some uproar, honestly, on especially on Twitter regarding this issue and the portrayal of some of the characters. But I'm like, it's not like
Are we, are we
this
talking
is
Guy in particular? The portrayal?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, particularly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's not even like canon. Like this is like a self-contained story. Who cares? You know what I mean? But
Mhm.
for this story to work, he needs to be an asshole.
So
And I'm not opposed to it because I think in this story it works.
Yeah, but so I'm playing devil's advocate here. So my question is kind of like, is Tom King doing another like Wally West? A la
Uh-oh.
Heroes in Crisis, just straight up
Uh-oh.
character assassination. You know?
Character assassination.
Oh, he character assassination in Wally West,
Uh,
Heroes in Crisis. Forget it. Don't get me started on that. Don't have
I
not
guess
even nice
I
thing.
guess my opinion for stuff like this is that it's self-contained. If you don't like it, don't read it. It's not that serious.
Yeah.
It's not that
So
serious.
so Guy Gardner though, he's always been a bit of an asshole, right?
Oh, John Krasinski would. I could see it.
I can see that. I want to see him as Mr. Fantastic. Uh,
No.
you don't think so?
No, I need somebody more some you know how I feel about Richard.
Oh, that's
I,
mm,
I don't have a problem with John Krasinski, but Richard does it for me. So it needs you need to come a little bit stronger with the Richard for me.
okay.
Yeah.
So you don't think King went
Oh,
too far
Rahul, what's his name? The
with the
guy
Guy
from
Gardner stuff? Oh,
huh?
you don't think King went too far with the Guy Gardner, like over the top, like too much?
No, it works
Because
for the
he's
story.
he's a piece of work, eh?
Yeah. He's a piece of work. You could say that.
Mm-hmm. So there is discourse then, because I haven't seen that, but it's funny that
Yeah, I
uh,
saw somebody do like a Photoshop of I don't can't remember his last name, but Rahul. You remember from Midnight Mass, the guy who was there with the son, the cop,
I don't think I've seen that show.
Midnight Mass.
Mm-mm.
Sergio, I
What to
don't.
tell you?
You remember I Zombie?
I don't think I've seen that either.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch mid.
Well, oh, it's neither of those are mid, good sir.
Okay.
I'm about to remove you from
Alright.
the stream.
Mm.
Do you feel like he went too far?
Honestly, I'm okay with it. I don't take it that serious. Again, I was more so just posing a question to everybody, right? Because I can see how it could be like another
Frank.
Wally West situation, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Um, you know what I liked about that Manhunter and the fire stuff
Hmm.
is like, you obviously Manhunter, he's vulnerable to fire, right? So you picked up on those vibes, right? He's like almost, it's a sexy situation, but it's scary for him, right? you know. um,
Yeah, Cookie him. He cast him as everything. I would him and Anna. I'd
I
watch
don't know.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So that's all I've done on that, folks. Okay, bye bye now.
Bye.
Bye
Oh,
bye.
there's more slides.
Oh, there's more slides.
Bye. This was
Human
from
target number 2. Oh my gosh, look at that. Greg Smallwood. Folks, this is gonna be on many top of the year lists. I'll tell you that much. I'm calling it. It's good. Yeah. Okay, bye bye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hold on. How do you remove?
What do we got going on? So that's our weekend review. But
You
we're gonna
gotta.
move on.
Oh, you
We're gonna-
didn't make a banner for the game?
Oh my god, we got a game still?
You've been
Oh,
talking so much.
yo, we're like, look at the time, folks. Apologies, man. Wow. Oh,
Wow.
what? Jeez, man. We do have a
Jeez.
game. I feel like we're gonna have to cut some stuff.
Cut the news.
We'll probably cut the news and copper chop because I guess we can cut. I mean, all right, let's do the game.
Do
Let
you want to just
me
do
let me
Copper Drop? You want to do the game next week? We don't have nobody on.
yeah. Let's do the game next week because we're already pushing at 115.
Mm.
Wow, Al, you completely come on.
Couldn't be me.
Wow. Okay, so I mean, what should we do?
Oh, I guess if he keeps apologizing for stuff, then he's in the clear.
Oh, Lord, geez, there you go. There you go, folks. I got one in. Yeah, just time wise, I feel like let's get into the news and then copper drop, yeah. And then we save the game for next week.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Are you gonna?
False advertising on your behalf, though, but go off.
I feel like you're gonna bully me after the show now.
Yeah.
Hey. Whatever.
That's not a part of the show.
No, how dope is this? Philadelphia, Eric Larson, man. Top covers of the year for me, folks. What else do I got here? I got a whole bunch of stuff. We're just going off
We
the rails.
don't have time for this.
No.
You just said
Yeah.
we're cutting things for time.
I got a little remark there from Casey Parsons, local Toronto guy. Shout out. Casey from Kirby's Comic Art. Dope group of artists there, man. Okay, we're doing the news? We're doing the news? Let's do
Yeah.
the news. Okay, bye-bye now. In news, Matt Reeves.
Oh, you forgot to switch out the selfie.
The self? Man, come on now. Come on now. You know what? Let's you can introduce the news, man. Do it up.
So in news we have Matt. The thing changed.
Oh, that's cool. It's part of the plan.
Bat Reeves. Matt Reeves releases Batman Joker Arkham Asylum deleted scene.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Is that why you wear the hat?
Okay.
That's the
That's
last
cool,
shot I'm
bro.
gonna take at you. That's the last shot, I promise.
Wow, you see?
That's the last one. I'm done.
This is every week. She's a bully, cyber bullying, you know? Man. You see?
Mm-hmm.
Bully. What did you guys think of what did you guys think of this deleted Joker scene? Did you like it? Was it good that it was cut from the theatrical version? Did you not like it? Oh, have you checked it out?
Yeah, I watched it. I
What did you
haven't
think?
seen the movie, but I watched it.
Okay.
You know, I didn't even recognize that it was Druig
Droid.
from Eternals. The
Oh,
actor.
the
I
actor.
didn't put two and two together. I thought it was a different actor.
Uh-huh.
They should not have deleted the scene. They should have left it in. Yeah, so for the continuity in the movie, I don't know what context it would have played. So because I haven't seen the movie, I know Sergio, you have, so you probably have a better opinion, more well informed opinion.
Yeah.
But for me,
mhm.
it was cool. Like, I don't think that Joker fatigue is a thing, to be honest. I think it's cool to see any character make a cameo in movies like this.
Mhm.
Are there characters that are less used that would be cool to see too? Yeah, but like for like something like this, I don't think it would have ruined the integrity or anything.
Mhm.
But again, I haven't seen the movie, so I don't know.
Brandon, just jump on Twitter. Matt Reeves posted it, I think a couple days ago. It's a 5-minute clip between the Joker and the Batman.
And it's like the movie's what, like almost 3 hours. What's 5 more minutes?
Mm-hmm. So I've seen the Batman. I actually feel like it was a good thing to not include it in the theatrical cut. I actually would have, even, to be honest, I would have preferred not even having that end credit scene with Joker at the end.
Oh, thanks for spoiling that.
Hey, it's been all over the internet, ma'am.
No, I have actually blocked that word from all of my
Did
social
I
media.
legit just spoil it?
Wow. Yeah.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
I
Okay,
guess
bye-bye.
somebody's not getting digitals.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think the performance was cool. Clearly inspired by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo's Joker, right? From their New 52 run. New 50, yeah. Honestly, so I might, when it comes to this, I might have a bit of a hot take, man. My favorite Joker look, believe it or not, is I love the narco-inspired Leto Joker in Suicide Squad. That, to me, straight up, I know it's unpopular. A lot of people
I
don't
agree
like
with
it,
you.
but I love it. I love Leto's look in the Joker, and
I believe it's pronounced Leto.
is it Leto?
Yeah.
Oh, Perdoni.
Mhm.
You're just gonna okay, cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
on air. You get an on
Oh
air one
man,
for that.
see now I feel bad. I'm so sorry. I should have gave a spoiler warning on that one, man. Apologies. I'm not sorry about spoiling it for L. It is what it is. But Kaiser, I'm sorry, bro. Man. Uh, yeah. But just pretend you didn't hear that. Pretend you didn't hear that. Um, yeah. I don't know. This scene was okay for me. But I think overall, for me, it's because I'm a little lukewarm on the Batman in terms
Mhm.
of it didn't blow me away.
Mm.
Okay, so this was just it was all right. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. Um, yeah, I seen a lot of like different opinions on this one here. A lot of people seem to really dig it,
Yeah,
and
I just feel like
some people don't.
it's just a cool little
Yeah,
thing, a cool little Easter egg kind of sitch. Like when they do like when a lot of times you'll see like when they pan out, you'll see like Arkham characters, like you know what I mean, like random ones like Calendar Man and stuff like that. Like I think it's just a cool thing to see. I don't. I personally don't feel like again, it's Batman.
hmm.
It's you know what I mean. I don't
Who's
know.
your favorite Joker, Al?
Um, controversial opinion. I don't understand the Heath Ledger hype. I
Mm,
mean,
really?
I guess I could see it, but for
Oh,
me, he was never like I would say Joaquin probably.
oh, okay.
I really liked that and the era too. I like that 70s Joker vibes. That's probably my favorite era of like Joker content is would have
Okay.
been that.
Yeah.
And I know
So
people be like, "Oh, you like the Joker? You're one of those people." Yup. I guess I am. And I did like Jared Leto's suicide. And I think another thing that people tend to like forget is there's so many interpretations of the Joker that to say, "Oh, that's not my Joker." I'm like, "Okay, but it's somebody's." Like, chill.
yeah,
It's not that serious, but or why so serious, if you will. But I did like Jared Leto's. I didn't like the the Snyder one necessarily. I thought it was kind of silly in Justice League, but
yeah, that's fair.
I did like the Suicide Squad
I like the look
version.
though. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
On the Snyder cut of the Justice
Mhm.
League for the Joker,
Mhm.
look wise, I thought that was cool.
It just kind of looked like he showed up one day and was like, they're like, here's the lines, and he's like,
Yeah.
okay. It felt silly, but
The scene itself, the back and forth was a little
yeah.
meh for me. But yeah, yeah. Hey, we got some people joining us. Oscar, what's going on, buddy? Good morning, buenos dias, hombre. And who else did I see here just came in? Was it Samurai?
Mhm.
Samurai, my man. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for coming through. So that's the news, folks. Yeah. Shout out to the Hamo joke. Yeah, I mean that's probably one of the better.
Mhm.
That's. I mean, you can't. I don't see anybody complaining about that Joker. Uh, yeah, that's pretty cool. Um, what else? What is next up? What's up next?
We got a quick copper drop,
A quick copper drop.
and it's quick
Okay,
because
it gotta be quick. Oh,
so
oh,
last week
oh that's right.
my co-
Hold on. Hold on. You gotta let me hit the video.
oh,
How?
go ahead. You're really dropping the ball
Wow.
today. If you want to hold on, let me
What?
remove the banner. Go
What?
ahead. Go.
Hal, you're embarrassing us in
Mhm.
front of our new viewers here.
They'll have to get
You want
used
them,
to it.
you want them back. You want them back. Copper drop, folks. For those new who are watching, each week, we talk about each week. Myself and Elle pitch a book to you guys, the audience. You guys get to vote on what we're reading the next week. typically their new releases. And then we discussed the book. And this past week, what was it? Rogue, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rogue. Okay. So
Rogues.
that's Rogues.
Plural.
So that's the setup. Let's get into it. Damn, that's loud.
Mm.
That's loud. Ooh.
Mm-mm-mm.
But hey, but listen. So yeah, so you guys get to pick. So that's the second half. But
Mhm.
our winner last week, Elle, I'll let you take over, ma'am.
So Rogues.
Mhm, mhm. I'm gonna lean back and enjoy this one, folks.
So hear me out, guys.
Mm.
So here's the thing. I tried to read this book twice. It's just I'm gonna say up front, it's a drop for me, just because I could not get through it. And it's not that it's a badly constructed book or that it. I mean, because the art, I love the art. I love the different color palettes as it progresses through time in the story. uh like I love this. Like it's really visually a really good book visually. However, I don't know if there's another slide. I'm afraid to click next. But but I think there is one more. But for me, yeah, that's the last one. But
Okay.
for me, it's a drop. Um it's just not for me. I like the heist idea of it. I like introducing the different characters.
Hmm.
I liked all that stuff, but I don't see myself continuing with this one at all.
So this is the book that you pitched
Well,
hard last
I
week.
would say mildly.
You threw me under the bus to get this one
I
voted
throw
on,
you under the bus every
ma'am. You went hard at me. Yo, you put the pressure on the live chats. You're like, yo, you
week.
guys are getting soft banned if you
Hmm.
don't, all
So
kinds of
I
shit.
did. I think I did say that probably.
You did.
But even still, with that, I would have rather not read this than read Godzilla vs Power Rangers. No shade. It's just not for me.
Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to set up now the poll here. I want to try to do some, but I think I messed that up.
I think you did too.
I think so.
So it's a drop for me.
It's a drop for you.
It's a drop.
Where's that? How can I set up? How can I set up the live poll? Oh, here we go. Here we go. So this was Al's pick. Um, I wanted to read Power Rangers versus Godzilla.
Mm. Did
Uh,
you end up reading it?
I didn't, ma'am,
Oh, okay.
because it
No, no,
didn't
no,
get
no, no. You have free will.
no.
You could-
You told me if
Mhm.
it loses the copper drop, you're not allowed to read it. I said okay,
No.
it is what it is. um, so full transparency, I didn't get through the entire book, but I got about halfway. Um, I don't know. I was digging what I was reading so far. So you got the Flash's Rogue Gallery. It's set in the future. They're like all old now. You got Captain Cold. He's like got a mundane factory labor job. Uh, was it Golden Glider? Is that her name?
Sure. We can go with that.
She's like she works with she's like a support worker. I don't know. It was cool. I was enjoying so far. It looks like they're trying to set up one last heist.
It felt like it kept going, and if I feel that in a book, then I know I'm probably not going to make it to number 2.
Hmm. So from what I read, it definitely feels like yeah, just a classic heist tale, right? And so I'm digging the art. To be honest, digging the premise. I like a good heist story though. I do.
Hmm.
I'll be honest. Um, You know, I love movies like Heat. What's the one with Batfleck? The Boston Crew. So good.
Is that the name of it? The Boston Crew?
Come on, that's your daddy there. Ben Affleck.
Ew, why'd you say it like that?
You don't know his name or the name of that film, folks? Help me out here. What's that film?
Not The Town. What's it
The
called?
Town.
Is it The Town?
So good, right?
Mhm.
And then we read Breakout like a couple
Mhm.
weeks ago, right, from Zach Kaplan.
Or maybe that's
It's-
why I couldn't get into this. I was like, I just read like a heist story, so I was
Yeah.
kind of like,
Yeah, thanks, Ruben. The Town for sure.
oh, thanks guys in the chat. I said it first. I win.
No. Ruben dropped it first. You saw it in the live chats.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, man. You did. Give credit.
Look
where
at the
credit.
time. Look at the timestamps.
I don't know about that. But so without having read the entire issue, I'm gonna. So from what I read so far, it's a cop for me. I'm digging it. I like the art, dig the premise. Yeah. Apologies for not being able to give a full proper review, but it seems very very what's the word there? Either you're gonna love it or hate it. I feel like.
I don't even think hate it. It's just
Oh, no?
very middle line for me. It's
Okay.
very. It's not doing enough to make me care to read a second one.
Mm-hmm.
But I also don't hate it. Like, it's not the worst book I've ever read or anything. It's a solid book. It's just not for me.
Okay. So you're voting drop. I'm voting cop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've had that happen before.
No, so I think what happens is we go with mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I
Man.
don't make the rules, you know?
Okay. I don't know if that's okay. Interesting.
First person to say copper drop in the chat, that's what we'll go with, yeah?
First person to say copper drop?
Yeah, whichever is the first word, copper drop in the chat is what we'll go with.
Okay.
Unless I disagree.
And look at that. Cop, baby.
No. Cookie got it before you.
Oh, well,
Look at that.
I think Roel might have been first. Gotta go with drop.
Sorry.
Okay. Fair enough. I've been, man. You guys are just, man. All right. Hard.
Uh-oh. What you gonna do? It's hard to care about the Flash in general, to be honest.
Watch your mouth, Frank. Watch your mouth, sir. The Flash is one of the GOAT superheroes. Never mind. I will not take Flash slander in this house, sir. Not here.
I think
Him and Superman, the two greatest, baby.
I think you're up first.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So hold on. So the second portion of cop. Now we're pitching a book to you guys. Now we're picking Help me out. You go.
No, I was gonna just wait and see how long you can.
Oh man.
But the second half of
you know it is. I'm trying to impress the live chat.
Trying to impress them
with the syllables, and I
Mm-hmm.
can't do it.
So this next portion of there's only 2 syllables.
It's only 2 syllables?
The next part of the show is we're pitching trades this week because number ones were not doing it for us.
No.
So we're both gonna pitch a trade volume 1 that's dropping next week, and it'll be up to you guys to pick what our read for the week is.
Okay. So something different. We're doing trade paperbacks.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. All right. I'm with it. You go first or am I going?
You're up first.
Oh, you go first.
Oh, already up.
Okay, bye-bye now. Is it up?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Now you're trying to pull up the synopsis.
I am. You threw me. Oh man, all kinds of a disaster today. Beyond the Breach, folks. Hey, this is my pick.
Mm-hmm.
from the Canadian Ed Brizin. Is that how you pronounce it? Bryson? Brizin?
Mm-hmm. I don't
Art
know.
by Damien Cuchero, I believe. He's a Brazilian guy. Um, oh, and it's lettered by Hassan,
Mm-hmm.
friend of the house, Hassan. One of our favorite letters. So we actually, I believe we read issue 1 as a copper drop on a previous episode. And to
Oh,
be
oh,
honest,
you did?
was that?
Oh, you did?
I did, ma'am.
Oh.
I did read issue number 1. And I'll be
Mhm.
honest, it was okay for me. Um, so, but I didn't continue reading it.
Mhm.
Now, from like after like I was reading reviews for 2, 3, people seem to have really like got into it, loved it. They were saying, "Oh, it got a whole lot better." One, so if you're on the fence, the other issues, it picked up apparently. So
Uh, I would take issue with that. I don't think it ever lost momentum. I think from the first issue, it was pretty fantastic.
oh, so you've read this?
Yeah, I loved Beyond the Breach.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Well then, so you're co-signing my pick. Excellent. You heard it,
I'm
folks.
saying you
No, no,
you
no, no, no.
picked
That's
a
it.
good
Uh,
pick.
so the premise here, let me hit you with the premise synopsis
Hmm.
here. So life sucks for Vanessa. Her mother just died, and her boyfriend is cheating on her with her own sister. Damn, bro. Okay, heavy, heavy. to clear her mind, to clear her mind, Vanessa is taking the California road trip that she's been dreaming about for years. Her postcard perfect drive through old growth forests quickly turns when the breach hits. A bizarre anomaly in the sky plunges California into a nightmare world populated with strange, extra dimensional creatures. Now, Vanessa, along with Dougie, an orphaned child, or as we could pronounce in Canada, Doogie. Is it Doogie? Doogie.
I don't
Uh,
know what's happening right now.
no, so
I kind of
basically, So basically, a breach is opened up,
yeah.
different dimension, monsters
Hmm.
comes through,
Hmm.
very sci-fi. So I love this kind of a story. Feels
Hmm.
almost like what's that Stephen King joint? Is it The Fog?
The Mist.
The Mist,
Hmm.
right? Sounds something similar to that. So I want to give this another chance because I was like so on issue 1.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, let's check this one out, folks. Let's check this one out. That's my pick.
That's your pick.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember also that we'll be discussing these books.
And Elle co-signed it. Remember, you said it is
I
fantastic.
did.
So, okay.
So my pick is Gun Honey Volume 1.
Oh, look at that.
Four issues. So remember we're gonna be discussing the pick. So that means all the pages, if you know what I'm saying. So Gun Honey is about this woman who she's not a gun smuggler. Well, she is. She's not an assassin, but she gets guns into places that they shouldn't be by any means necessary, if you know what I'm saying. And so there's like the B story is her trying to, well, not trying to, she accidentally kind of gets back in touch with her family who she thought were all killed. Uh-oh, I feel dirty looking at that cover. You're not gonna like some of these pages. um so yeah, so she ends up getting caught doing something she shouldn't have been doing, and the government hires her because she's so good at what she does. And I mean, it's just a really fun read. It's a quick read. It's nothing too deep. um I mean, I would read it again. Also, this one, what do you think is happening in this panel? Not quite sure, but if you pick it, we'll discuss it next week.
Uh, that's a very random panel you got
Yeah,
there.
but you know what it's from, right?
I don't remember, ma'am.
It's from issue 2, and it just got picked up for a second volume, which is dropping later this year.
Oh, I did hear that.
Yeah.
So I didn't read the last issue, but I
Hmm.
was digging that. I was digging that. So you'll be happy to know, Elle, I managed to figure out the poll situation.
Okay.
So for the first time, we're making it official. we got the poll out, folks, in the live chats. So you can vote. It's pretty straightforward. Vote on Beyond the Breach or vote on Beyond the Breach.
No.
Did I say that right? So if you're in the live chats,
Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, never
Mhm.
mind. That thing said 10 votes, and I said there's only 10 people in watching, and I hit I hit vote. I'm like, you were over here clicking vote over and over again.
Who's voting? You can't vote. Did you? Come
No, of
on
course not.
now,
Why would I vote in a poll?
man.
Are
L.
you saying women shouldn't vote? Women shouldn't have
Wow.
the right to vote?
So gun 60-40, folks. Help me out here. Help me out here.
Let's not help him.
Wow.
Let's
Treacherous. Joey, listen. This is Canadian. Ed Brisson. Okay? Help out your
Joey.
fellow Canuck here.
Joey, maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll have to see. If you vote for it, then we'll see what's behind that panel. Let's give the tease again.
Samurai, real one, homie. You know you want to go with Beyond the Breach, sir. You know
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah. I've been talking about you in the DM. You know.
Yeah, I was like, wow, he looks so cool. Why is he following us?
Oh, where are we at right now? What's the vote?
I don't know. I can't see it.
55-45. It's close, folks. Help me out. Beyond the Breach. We'll keep it open for a couple more minutes.
No, a couple more minutes.
Couple more minutes. Let's leave it up
Call
until
time. Okay, let's wait till it says 1:42:08. Oh, and it's over. Close it out.
So next week, folks. Next week we're gonna do the game. I'll drop the ball here. Didn't watch the time. So over under next week. It's gonna be fun though. We got
Hold on, I'm about to vote for my
I feel like
phone too.
I'm gonna stump the audience there. I got a couple good ones. So we got that to look forward to. Anything else while I messaging my buddies and telling them to hop in? I'm trying to start it like a motherfucker here.
Yeah.
It's not working though.
Oh, you heard me. You caught me.
Oh, what's going on here, Al? You're signing in and it just wow. Al just signed into a burner. We heard it, folks. We heard it just to vote. You're that petty, ma'am.
Yes.
I'm hitting up my
absolutely.
Wow. Hey.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks so much, man. Yeah, for sure. Thank you so much for coming through and listen, straight up. Looking forward to that issue number 2, man. That stuff was great, folks. Again, one more time. Where I got it?
The Gutter Gang. He said the Gutter Gang.
Go out and pick this one up. Frankenrocker and the Jailbait Punks, man. Dope stuff. Cool. Yeah. So where we at? I guess we can call it. You cheated, Al. I heard you. 62-38. You guys are wow.
Wow. I guess we're gonna see next week what's Do you want to do the victory audio?
I don't want to do nothing. Wow. My goodness, man.
So we're reading Gun Honey next week. Feels good to be back on my winning streak, you know?
Yeah, I'm a find out who voted for who, bro. You guys are banned, bro. Stop ban. Look, Cookie's looking suspiciously quiet. I feel like she definitely went.
She definitely is a part of the Gutter Gang.
Oh, look at that. Cookie, every week you break my heart here. Oh, listen, Frank, a righteous search for vengeance, bro. Along with Human Target, our righteousness is right there in terms of one of the best, man. Fantastic. We'll definitely be talking about that next week. Newburn's been cool. Thank you for everybody for coming through the live chats. Straight up, man. You guys make it a blast. Joey, good to see you again, my man. You know, hope your back gets better. And
Or maybe it doesn't get better, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Don't be like this.
No, I'm not saying like I'm saying like.
You see, Joey. This is and you voted. You voted. I know you voted for Beyond the Beach, bro. Or for
Don't assume what he voted for.
I know.
I'm sure he voted for which one was the better pick.
The better. Oh, wow. Okay. So next week we will be playing. We made this
no, Joey, I'm saying like we want you to come back next week. I'm not saying make your back worse.
Oh man. I think that's what you were saying.
No.
I think that's what you were saying. We want you to be in.
Could you imagine I just come on here like I hope you trip down a couple stairs?
Oh man. I just want to throw this up.
All right, then keep your secrets.
Just guys. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anything else before we get out of here, Elle? Oh, I guess one last time. Please remember to hit that like button, smash it. Thanks for coming through each and every Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. Elle, live chats. Have a great weekend.
Oh, I thought you were telling me something.
Go Canada. We're clinching a World Cup berth today, baby. Have a good one. See you next week, folks.